So I popped up on the Bricko Mark channel today. I feel like I'm everywhere. You'll be seeing me now and then you'll be seeing me later on as well. But basically it's just to introduce our good friends, Mark, Tanya and William. They're going to tell you a bit about themselves and what they're doing here in France and why they're doing it and why the channel is called Bricko Mark. Because that was kind of our fault, because we were always on the phone to Mark going, Mark, can you take us to Bricko Mark, please? So, ideal name. So I'll hand you over to Tanya and she can tell you a bit more about herself.
Thank you. So, hi, I'm Tanya. I'm the one that's creating the YouTube videos, putting all the videos together. It'll be me that you'll be speaking to when I'm online, live.
You answer all the comments as well, don't you?
Yeah, answer the comments. So it's not Mark that's responding, it's not William, it's me. Sorry to disappoint. So this is my husband, obviously, Mark.
Hi, I'm Bricko Mark. That's the name. Bricko Mark is collecting all the materials.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
But you've got that much knowledge, mate. You've helped us, even the amount of times you've helped us with just telling us how to do things. I didn't know how to start a tractor before with a heat gun. So many things that you've just,
We've done so many houses together, the farmhouses and that together, houses in England together. Now my husband can't do what he wanted to do, hence William has bought the house that we've had the house for 8 years before. It was going to be our retirement home, but Mark isn't able to complete the house and the house was deteriorating.
So I'm going to keep taking it on before it gets any worse.
So William, 19 years old.
Yep.
Most 19-year-olds don't even know how to boil an egg, mate. And you've gone and bought a house.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
So the house is going to be built back up. Everything been took back to zero.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put it all back up into rollers and regulations.
Yeah. And
get windows in it, insulated, and to be livable really. So
how long is that going to take you?
Hopefully 2 years. Hopefully.
We said that with this place,
yeah. Yours is a bit bigger.
Yeah, a bit bigger. No, it's all good.
Yeah.
But so you've got to this point now. You've got the experience. So what do you do? What are you doing for a job now?
So my job is plasterboarding.
Yeah.
So plasterer, insulator, jointing, windows, flooring. That's about it really.
That's about it for a 19-year-old to be able to go like this. I could do this, this, and this. You're gonna, like say, you will fly along with it. So, and how have you funded this? How have you?
So I went to the bank. I got a loan.
Yeah.
And the bank said yes, I'd follow you on your job. So.
Oh, brilliant. So supporting you with it, and obviously it's bringing a derelict back to life.
Back to life.
So,
yeah.
Well, that's brilliant. So, you've got plans for this, I assume?
Yep, they've been done in August last year, so they've been approved in November.
Super.
17th, I think it was.
So you can go ahead with it all.
Yeah, so everything, I can do anything I want, put windows in, get a garage built on it. So
be a bit easier with you being French,
yeah.
Understanding it. Like I haven't got a clue with it, so. But no, it's superb. And what you're going to do with the land? You've got a massive amount of land.
Yep,
like I didn't realise how big it was.
Yeah, it's massive. There's 6,600 and something acres. So
square
meters.
Square meters. 6,000 something acres.
That's massive.
I was going to say that'd be something like half France.
Yeah.
But no, there you go.
So no, there's going to be a bit of animals in there. I wanted some trees so I could have some wood to heat the house up. So there's going to be some wood, some animals on there.
Oh, nice. What else are you planning out there?
Sorry?
Tell me about a pond.
Yeah, I wanted a pond in so I can have some koi.
Fishing. Will loves fishing.
Yeah.
So he does fishing, and if any of you want to send him a birthday gift, his birthday's coming up soon, I believe, as well.
13 days.
Oh dear. How old?
20.
Getting old, mate.
Yeah.
No longer a teenager.
I know.
Like
time flies.
I know, doesn't it? But no, it's good, mate. Like I say, it's superb. And again, with mum and dad behind you. And we've seen a glimpse of one of your other sons as well.
Yeah, so Jacob.
Yeah.
He's the electrician.
Yeah. He's been in yours, he's been in ours, he's
been
everywhere.
He's famous.
But yeah, he's only, so again, I think you have to explain, like the dynamics here in France are very different, like to the UK, to America and stuff like that. So William's like 19-year-old.
Yeah.
But he's got so many skills behind him already at 19. Like you can plaster, you can build, you can
Do jointing.
Do jointing better than me.
Joints,
A lot better than my
Windows in,
team.
windows.
flooring.
Yeah. And like I say, William, Jacob 15.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Working on the electrics, and
the
you've got
schooling's different here. You
Yeah.
can go to a different school here at, age did you go, 15?
I
was
started
it?
at 15, but you can start at 14.
Yeah, you can start at 14
Start work
here.
at
It's like
14.
an alternative schooling. So you do 1 week schooling and 2 weeks.
Two or 3 weeks.
Between 2 and
work.
3 weeks working. And you just look for a work wherever you want to go to work. Being in a boulangerie, being in dog grooming, being in building, plumbing, anything that you want to do, florists, farming, anything, as long as the boss will take you on and supply you with that piece of paperwork for the weeks, for the school.
Yeah,
And it's not just that one, you can go on to different,
can do those.
for loads of different weeks.
yeah, I think it's
So
a
that's what you did, didn't it?
It's a
William?
good system though, isn't it? Because you've not been left behind. Like I wasn't good at exams. I was awful at exams.
Yeah.
Oh, any good
But look at the job you've got. You've got a brilliant job, and you've been able to buy a house, and you're going to be able to do all this work. And you've
Well,
got
if I didn't have that score, I don't think I'd be working now.
no.
I
No.
wouldn't be doing it like that. And I definitely wouldn't have a house at 19.
Pushed you forward, hasn't it?
So,
You
yeah.
wouldn't know what to have done. You
Not
wouldn't have had the
really,
opportunity to explore
No.
different work, would you?
No.
So you guys have been in France a bit longer than us.
We have been here and the end of March for 18 years. We have,
Nice.
yes.
Why this part of France? Why where you are?
We wanted a part of England really, like where we used to live in Derbyshire. We wanted a house and a field,
That's what you got.
and we found an estate agent in this area, and we just loved it. Loved it. The countryside is exactly where we was, like in Derbyshire.
It's similar for us as well. Where it's similar to where we are in
Yeah,
the north east.
yeah.
That sort of amazing place.
Yeah.
And like I say, I think
Calm,
people come here every
tranquil.
time. Yeah. It's just amazing. So what's the story with the barn? How did you get to this point?
So
Well, we've had the barn
at the bar for 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
It was going to be, we took it on to be our retirement, but due to my health and different things and everything,
The
it's
house
got too
we've
much
got
on.
as it is really
Yeah.
big,
It's really massive, the house.
and we just can't do everything. And it's just getting us down. The house is there, being empty. The end wall was starting to bulge when we bought it.
Since then it's fell out.
Yeah.
It's just going more deteriorated more every month. isn't it?
Yeah.
So
So we decided to.
sell it. William was
Keep it in
looking for
the
a place. Our son
family.
William was looking for a place. So decided to
Give it to William.
let it go and sell it to William.
It's the old grave one.
We've been married since 2003.
21 years.
Yeah. Was that years gone?
Seems like yesterday.
I was a mobile dog groomer in the UK. Started that when I was 15 years old. Then I went mobile many years. I did what have I done? Pet shop, kennels, worked for the guide dog centre. We did the cats protection. Did quite a lot there. And then you?
I was a mobile mechanic. Before that I was at a garage, then I went mobile. Then I was at a fabrication shop, been making steel buildings and doing that, and that's when we decided it was,
Well, we made our own houses.
we did our own houses up and everything.
And then we
But
sold our house and moved into a caravan
Yeah.
on my parents' farm.
And that's when we bought France.
Yep, and we bought
Went
France. We wanted a better lifestyle for our children. We couldn't afford anywhere in the UK, so it just came up France, and we decided to have a look, take a look. Viewed quite a few houses. Moved here on our honeymoon. Well, we came here on our honeymoon, didn't we, to view houses. And then this one came about. It had been in the drawer for quite a few years, hadn't
Quite a
it?
few years, and it was meant to be.
It was meant to be. We just viewed it, looked at it, absolutely amazing. Wasn't sure if we'd get it. We went back home, put an offer in on the property, said yes, and we paid for it on Boxing Day, didn't we?
Yep.
And we lived in it with no doors, no windows.
Got pallets up at the windows.
What an adventure. That was before children. And then we decided to try for children, and that was before we moved to France. I got pregnant with twins at the first time. So that was a bit of a shock, and then we lived in the caravan with twins, and then we decided that it was time to move on, didn't we?
Yeah.
Time to move on and move to France. Wasn't sure of the working situation, but we've found quite a few friends that said that they've liked the gardens doing. So I couldn't work because I was pregnant with Edward, which is our other son, and Mark decided that he would do gardening, maintenance.
Yeah. Grass cutting and that.
We got a few bits of jobs, didn't we, to start with?
Yeah. Just went from there, really.
And then
Just
yeah, we had the twins, which was William and Megan. They was born in 2008. No, they wasn't.
Scrap
They was
it.
born in 2004. And then we have Edward. He was born in 2006. And then we had Jacob, who was born in 2008. Get you right.
When we first met, it was quite funny, wasn't it, that we both shared, well, not that I shared your profession, but as a family we had the same jobs.
Yeah.
So I'd found a chainsaw, so we met because I needed a chainsaw, got me chainsaw, and we just started talking from there, really, didn't we?
Yeah.
And Tanya asked where we were.
And then they said that they was coming over with dogs. I said, "Have you got any animals?" "Yeah, we're coming over with 2 Westies and Patrick."
You can't categorise Patrick, can you? We're coming with a Patrick.
So I said, "Oh, that'd be good because I'm a dog groomer, so I can groom your dogs." And then he said,
Well,
"That's what we do."
yeah. So we had the pet shop and dog room, and we just kind of hit it off from there,
Yeah,
didn't
straight
we?
away.
And then they had a caravan that I got as well because I needed somewhere to
Yeah.
stay. I was here on my own, and Tanya basically mothered me for 6 weeks. She had to be called twice a day to make sure I lobbed off a limb. And Mark helped me with all this. Like I say, I never had a chainsaw or a strimmer before, and you just know
No,
how
I just showed him how to sharpen the chainsaw
Yeah.
and which oils to use and that kind of thing, because that's what you used to do anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would have had a Scooby. But you've got, like, I don't know if you've seen it yet on the videos, like your house is massive.
No, nobody's seen it.
How
yet.
long is it?
50 metres long.
50 metres long. We're still renovating. So we've been there. We bought the house in 2002 and we're still renovating. And I don't think you'll ever be finished. There's never.
They're just a bottomless pit for money.
You just
They're
can't ever
just
see
bottomless
a
pit.
light at the end of the tunnel
Yeah.
with the renovations that we've done as well. I mean, the house that William has just done on our property was our first little house, wasn't it? The little cottage, as
Well,
we
after
called
the
it.
mobile home, yes.
Yeah, we lived in a
Yeah.
mobile home first. Then we renovated the little cottage up, and then William took it over, stripped all that out.
I strip it out.
We have to explain here, when you say little cottage, like,
It's
it's
tiny.
as big as this room, isn't it? It's not much bigger.
Not much
Not
bigger.
much bigger now.
It's just 2 stories.
Yeah.
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 Upstairs and
But
downstairs.
you had how many kids with you? in
So
there?
we moved over with twins. The twins was 2 because William has a sister, so he's a twin sister. So we moved over with them when there was 2, and there was 1 bedroom upstairs that we made, and so there was 2 beds either side, and I was 6 weeks pregnant
With
with Edward.
Edward.
And then when Edward came along, we put a cot in there as well, and we had friends come down and say, "Crikey, it's like a Chinese laundry in here. How do you live like this?" Don't see any other choice, and it was happy. It was happy times. The children was going out and enjoying French life, just in boots, nothing on. It was amazing for the children, and there was learning from Mark as well with hammers. We've got photos of Megan with the wellies on the cement when we was building brick walls.
That's
So
it.
we've always been building.
It's the life in France, isn't it?
It's just a life.
It doesn't matter whether you're in a caravan, whether it's
No.
just the life here. It's so
Yeah.
different, and I think that's what draws everybody in, really, isn't it? Like I
It's the
said,
same with the age of the kids. They're still interested in staying here in the countryside. So like Megan, she's doing farming. She's not here. She lives away. We've got William that's still living in the countryside. You just love it, don't you?
Yeah, I'd never go in the city.
it's too much.
Yeah.
But no, I thought we try and explain like life in France and what it's like and how different it is to to the UK. You've obviously been away a lot longer than us.
Yeah.
When you go back, it's a bit more of a shock for you guys,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is a bit of a shock.
Yeah,
No.
I couldn't live there.
People say, "Would you go back?" It's like, no.
it's just like say we couldn't afford like even what we're doing, like what you've got there, and in the UK that's hundreds of thousands of pounds.
Well, you could be a millionaire to have what we have with our land. I mean, what have we got in land?
About the same.
About the same as William.
About 6,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Square metres.
Square meters.
Not 6,000 acres.
Guess
A
the
bit wetter than millions.
But
yeah,
it's-
we've got the River
we've
Mayor
got
that
the
runs
river
through the bottom
Yeah.
of our land, so the land is very, very wet.
But again, it's like say you couldn't do this in the UK. We couldn't,
No.
and like say you said, by the time that you couldn't either, to have this sort of to have this sort of lifestyle, and it keeps you here, doesn't it? Just with how nice it is, and the people here, the people
People's
are
nice, everybody's friendly, the French are lovely. It's hard to speak the language. I learned the language by the children being at school. I won't tell you what my first word was. My first French
Was
words
it a
I
swear?
learned. No,
No.
it was pee pee caca. That is go to the toilet for a wee or a number 2. So that's what we learned. The twins when they went, because they was only 2.5 when you went to school, so they can go to nursery school at that age. But yeah, it's just like listening to the parents, listening to the teachers, trying to understand. That's how I learnt my French. I've never been to school. I've just picked it up like that because I'm interested and I like talking.
Yes, you did.
Is there no?
Tanya did everything for us, and like say, if Tanya goes to the supermarket, it's an hour just to go around the supermarket. She knows everyone, and everyone knows Tanya. But it's good, and like I said, it's been like say, we love having you so close, and making friends, and like
Yeah,
say,
it's been lovely friends.
it's made our life easier here. Do you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
we wouldn't have managed. We wouldn't be halfway along without you guys, and like I said, to be able to watch William from the start of his journey and see how this is going to go. I think we are genuinely excited as well. So.
You might find on the videos that you might understand that William has lost quite a lot of his English, and so all the building techniques is just lost. He doesn't know how to say it in English, so he might say it in French. So sorry guys, you're going to have to learn French.
So, if you've had a chance to meet the Bricko Mark team, we're here at Chateau de la Salle in our lovely 400 suite.
Yay! We get to test it.
So, hopefully it's answered any questions people will have.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm sure people will be asking more questions in the comments on this one as well, that
Yeah.
you'll spend all night getting back to more than
I'm not that quick yet. I'm not that computer literate. I'm trying my best.
Yeah. So, hope you've enjoyed it. We always
thank
love spending
you.
time together. The staying for tea as well, like they do. It's just normal
Yeah,
here.
we
Yeah, we're always here. Always back and forward. So, if you have enjoyed it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the channel with your friends and tell people about it, and get more subscribers for Mark and Tanya as well. So, we'll see you soon.
Yeah.